Hi guys. Um, Good morning, all of you. Hope all of you can hear me. Anyone, guys, can you please confirm? Is the audible, guys? Anyone, can you please confirm, guys? Is audible?
Yes, Vamsi, yes, we are
Right.
able to hear.
Okay, fine. So, guys, I think yesterday, just give me a second. Okay. So, guys, like yesterday, we have taken one introduction class. So, if anyone has missed the yesterday's session, don't worry. It's only just an introduction part. Just I've taken only just one introduction, like what is need of data visualization, what are the different type of data visualization softwares that are available. So anyhow, as part of our training program, we are going to learn about a data visualization software called as, which is nothing but Power BI, guys, right? So all of you are here to learn something about a tool called as an Power BI. So what is Power BI, guys? It is a Power BI is nothing but it's a data visualization software from Microsoft. So what is this software can do, guys, or what is this Power BI tool can do is, if you just feed some data, some raw data, if you give some raw data to this particular Power BI, that data can be converted into some kind of a kind of an visuals, a colorful visuals. It can convert it. So what is the main reason why should I convert the raw data into visuals, guys? Mainly for interpretation of the data, basically to understand, to analyze the data. Why should I analyze the data, guys? Whenever you want to take any kind of an business decisions. So see this, every business is nowadays, they will take some kind of a decisions, guys. For example, there is a company, they want to launch a new product. So whenever they want to launch a new product, so they want to do some analysis on that. So like what is our existing products, which products are going well, which products are not going well, in which region you want to start, isn't it? So they want to launch a new product or they want to start a new, which is going to be a new store. So whenever they want to open a new store in a particular location, so how the sales was there, so what are the other competitors that are available in that particular region. So all these things, they require some kind of an analysis. So simple to say that a data visualization software like Power BI or a Tableau or a something like any other data visualization software. So feed some data, raw data. We have to just feed some raw data to the Power BI tool. It will convert into a kind of an visuals, guys. And based on the visualizations, we can analyze your business or analyze the data. And based on that, you can take some kind of an business decisions. So that is the main reason why we uses this kind of a data visualization softwares. And in the yesterday's session, I given some idea also, guys. If anyone missed the last class, don't worry. Our backend team is going to share you a recorded video, a recorded session of the last whatever the last session has been happened. They'll give you a recorded video, guys. Hardly 45 minutes, 50 minutes only. It's a demo, right? I didn't started with any practical implementation also. So, and even how to do that data visualization. There are two ways are there, guys. Basically, one is by writing some coding. You can write some coding and all these things we can do with the help of some languages like Python, R, etc. We can use, guys. But only problem here is there are going to consume more time. It is going to take more time, guys. Plus, along with that, it is also going to, which is going to be need some expertise. So obviously, you need some, which is going to be some expertise is also required, guys. But because we have to write the coding with the help of Python and our languages. There is another way is there, guys, which is going to be some kind of an GUI based. GUI based, it means you need not to write any code. Simple, it is going to be simple drag and drop what we can do, guys. Simple drag and drop. So no need to use any keyboard, etc. Simple drag and drop you can do. So with the help of some kind of a tools like Power BI. So Power BI is a completely, it is a GUI based data visualization. We have a Tableau or we are having something called as an ClickSense. So these are all going to be some of the, which is going to be the GUI based tools what we can use. So they consumes very less time, guys. They consumes very less time because they don't require any kind of a coding. And obviously there is no need of any expertise, guys. No expertise is going to be required. No prerequisites are going to be required, guys. Why? Because completely it is going to be drag and drop. Whereas in coding means you need to expertise in Python, you need to expertise in R languages, which consumes more time and you require some expertise. Very less time, guys, without having any expertise. So Power BI is one such type of a tool which was created with the help with by created by Microsoft. And even not only that, even I given some like a history of tools, guys, like how the tools has been evolved. That also I have been discussed about that. Like I said, which is before the year 2000, we used to use something called as an crystal reports we used to use, guys. Just to get some idea, because I've seen a lot of data visualization tools, because I'm almost all having a 22 years of the 22 years of industry experience. So I've seen so many tools, guys. So before the year 2000, we used to use something called as a crystal reports. Even I worked with crystal reports also, but very, very long back, very limited usage. We used to use crystal reports integrated with VB. Many of the people does not knows about that. They knows VB.NET. This is going to be nothing but VB, Visual Basic. The prior to VB.NET, we used to have Visual Basic, guys. Now it was outdated, and even Microsoft has been started supporting the VB also. It was very long back, guys. In the beginnings of 2000 years, we used to use Visual Basic. So during the Visual Basic, when we used to work on Visual Basic, we used to use crystal reports at that time. So that is in early beginning to before 2000s, we used to use it. But from 2000, from 2001 to which is going to be 2012, the second generation where we used to use business intelligence tools like Cognos, we have something called as a business objects, SSRS from Microsoft. Microsoft is also having a one more data visualization software, guys. That is what we call it as SSRS, SQL Server Reporting Services. So now it's not replaced actually. It is the Power BI is not the replacement of SSRS, but it's a Power BI is the successor of the SSRS, guys. So nowadays, almost all Microsoft clients are preferring to use Power BI rather than using SSRS. SSRS was there earlier in 2000s, 2012, etc. But from 2013 to which is going to be till date, guys, we are using, which is a till date, whatever we are using is nothing but the tools what I already said that. It's Power BI, it's a Tableau, which is going to be something like an ClickSense. These are all going to be comes under, which is nothing but what we can say, the latest, the third generation reporting tools what we are having, guys. So this is what I discussed in the last session, guys. Just a detailed description of why do you require a data visualization? What are the different ways we can do the data visualization, coding, GUI based we can do, and what are the different type of the tools that are available in the market. So among that, why Power BI? Actually, I didn't discuss about that. Today we are going to discuss about that one only, guys. So why Microsoft Power BI is more, which is going to be in demand compared with the other tools? Almost all, guys, 70 to 80% of the market, 70 to 80% of the industries will prefer to use the Power BI, guys. 70 to almost all 75% of the market share is with the Power BI. That means if out of 100 people who are using a data visualization software, almost all 70 to 80 people, 80 clients or 80, which is going to be the companies, they prefer to use the Microsoft Power BI. What is the reason for that, guys? What is the reason? What are the main features it is giving? So little bit technically, I'm going to work on that just to get some idea about that, guys. So why Power BI? Well, let us talk about which is going to be why Power BI. When there are so many tools are there, sir, why I have to learn Power BI? Because in industry, as part of the market, there is a lot of requirements. We are not, you are learning Power BI for what purpose? To get a job as a Power BI developer. If you want to get a job as a Power BI developer, so what must be the requirement? Companies has to use them. The tool should be in demand. So why the Power BI is in most demand, guys? The first reason is very simple. Being we all of you know that Microsoft products, compare with the other products, there are going to be low cost. Don't say that there are cheap, but there are going to be, it is a low cost. Though it is a low cost, it is going to be very high productivity. It is like, which is going to be, it is a very high productivity tool. That means in real time, there are so many low cost products are there, guys. But there are only with a limited functionalities, with a limited features only they will work. But Power BI is not like that. It is low cost compared with the other products. It is very low cost, guys. Normally, you can also purchase a license. Hardly it is going to be $10 per a month. It's a $10 or $20 per a month. You can get it. So premium you can get it at a $10 at a premium. Sorry, Pro you can get it at a $10 and premium you can get it $20. So just don't worry. I'm just showing you which is going to be. I said Microsoft dot. Go to which is going to be Microsoft dot, which is going to be powerbi.com. Microsoft dot, which is going to be something like an powerbi.com. Microsoft.powerbi.com. Go there. You can find out the tool, which is going to be Power BI data visualization. Go to pricing. Go to the pricing, guys. So I think slightly there has been got increase in, guys. Recently they have been increased. We have a free account is there. As I said that now, guys, Power BI Pro, which is almost all, which is going to be $14. Previously it was $10, but now it is going to be $14 per month for one user, guys. And we have to pay it yearly also. We can pay them. So Power BI Premium is there, which is going to be $24 per a month for one user, which is going to be for one user. It is going to be $24. It is going to be. So almost all $14. It's going to be maybe somewhere around costing you somewhere around maybe 1,000 rupees per a month. Hardly per a year, it is going to be 12,000 per a month for one user. If you are having a company having some 4 or 5, almost all for 1 year, we have to pay. How much, guys? How much we have to pay? Hardly, isn't it? So maybe hardly not even 60-70,000. You can get you can use Power BI. We can use it. Pro also we can use it. Premium, all these things we can use. Okay, so that is the one which we can use that. So cost is very small. Cost is less. So, but for example, same application, I'll go for Tableau software, guys. Let us go to which is going to be Tableau. Tableau is also one such type of it's also one kind of an tool, guys. But here we have to, they don't give the, which is going to be, they don't give the cost per them. So we have to, which is going to be same there also. We are having Tableau desktop is there. So if you want to buy it, so we want to buy now. So just an example, I'm going to buy it, guys. So what is going to be the cost of that? You can see. So Tableau standard is going to be $75 per a month. Compare with the our, which is going to be Power BI, how much you can see, guys. Tableau Enterprise is going to be almost all $115 per one. It is going to be one. So comparatively, it is going to be Microsoft is having somewhere at even at a Pro also we can get $24. This is coming at a almost all, which is going to be $75. It is coming almost all three times more than that, isn't it? So this is going to be what we can say about the Tableau, which is going to be Tableau Cloud or a Tableau server or something like Tableau Next or something. They are talking about that. But little bit high costly, guys. There are going to be little bit high costly, like a premium. It's like buying a premium cars, which is going to be very high cost. But almost all, whatever the applications, what Tableau can do, same applications Power BI also can do. But almost all, which is going to be, it is going to be 1/3 price of that. That is $75. This is going to be almost all $14 we can get it, guys. $24 we can get it. So $14, guys. Even if you want to go for a Pro also, just a matter of $14 what we can get it. Almost all 4-5 times less than that. So low cost, but it is going to be high productivity. That is one of the basic reason many of the companies, like we know that, right? Asian companies, many of the Asian companies prefer to use Power BI. Europeans, Americans, these are, you know that there are some richest countries. So they want to use some premium products they want to use. So they use as Tableau. So Tableau is going to be like a premium product. So Americans and Europeans, those prefer to use that. Like Indian companies, they prefer to use, which is going to be Power BI. Cost, it's a cost effective, guys. That is one of the reason for that. So if you talk about some functionalities, guys, right now you cannot understand them, but later we are going to understand them practically, because today we are in the second class, second session. So technically you are not aware about what are the features provided by Power BI. But one thing, guys, just an idea I'm telling about. So for example, I have some data with us. So I have some data with us, guys. Now using this data, I want to create some visual. I ask it to create a visual. So what you have to do, guys, this data, first of all, we have to extract into Power BI. We have to extract into, which is going to be Power BI. We want to extract them, guys. After extracting into Power BI, immediately I don't want to design the reports because I want to do some customization. Some kind of a transformations may be required. So don't think that whatever the data that was given is directly used for visualization. Clients will ask you a different, which is going to be the options they may ask you, or a different functionalities they require them. So we have to customize them. That means we have to transform the data, guys. We have to do some transformation to the data. So after you got the data, after you get the data into Power BI, immediately I don't use the data for visualization, guys. what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some transformations. How to do this transformation, guys? See there. Power BI has given one separate platform for that, guys. Power BI has given one separate platform. Basically, for transformation, they have given one a completely a fully dedicated platform, basically for data visualizations. So, what the Power BI says is, do you want to do any transformations? Don't do anything by yourself. We created one separate platform for that. That platform is nothing but what we call it as a dedicated platform called as a Power Query Editor. I'll show you once practically, guys. The name of that particular the environment is nothing but a Power Query, which is going to be editor, mainly for which is going to be for data transformations. Generally, as of my knowledge, guys, no other software or no other data visualization tool provides a separate platform for data transformations. There only design the report, there only you have to customize the data. But Power BI is not like that. Do you want to create the report? Do it here. Do you want to customize the data? There is one separate tool called as N, which is nothing but a Power Query editor, guys. So I'll just show you. I'm using a terminologies only, but I'm not showing you practically, guys. So just open your Google, open your browser. Simply what you say, it is going to be what we can say. What is going to be the Power Query editor, guys? Just you say Power Query editor. You need not to say anything, guys. Just you say what is Power Query editor. So once if you see what is Power Query editor here now, just I'm showing the application, guys. I'm not going for any implementation. See there, the Power Query editor is a tool within Microsoft Excel and also Power BI also. It is available in Microsoft Excel as well as it is also part of your Microsoft Power BI also, guys. Use it to connect, to transform and shape the data from various sources. You see there, it allows the users to clean and prepare the data by performing a wide range of operations like changing of data type, filtering of rows, splitting of columns, adding some new calculated columns, all while automatically recording each step for later reuse or modifications. The interface includes a ribbon for transformation functions, a data preview pane, and an applied steps pane that lists every changes made to the data. Don't worry, I'll show you all these applications later, guys. So this is going to be the one of the mainly the key features of which is going to be this particular Power Query editor. We can connect to the data sources. You can do the data transformations, promoting of headers, changing of data types, replacing of values, filling the data, splitting the columns, adding the columns. All these things we can perform them as part of your Power Query, guys. That is what we can say Power Query. And one more thing is this Power Query is not only available in Power BI. It is also available. Don't think that Power Query, Power Apps, okay, Power Automate, all these are not part of your Power BI, guys. So Microsoft has created some kind of tools related to some Power platforms. In that, it is going to be Power Query, Power BI. So these are all going to be some of the different types of utilities. So later I'll tell you guys how to work on all these things. We are going to discuss it in the later applications. We'll work with that. But mainly this is going to be what is Power Query. We can see the data here, guys. They can extract the data, guys. They can extract the data from various sources. And what they can do is they can do a lot of transformations based on your requirement, guys. Later we'll see about all this M formula language, all these things. We'll see it practically, guys. Okay. So what is the one of the main advantages, guys? A Power Query is been providing some kind of a special editor to perform all these kind of data transformations. And it is also giving you another platform, guys. That platform is nothing but what we call it as a Power BI service. A separate platform, guys. A Power BI service for which is going to be for managing, it is going to be for managing and delivering of reports. The managing and which is going to be delivering of reports. So previously I used to work on SSRS, guys. I used to work on SSRS. So after you design the report in SSRS, how do you share this report to the clients? We used to use something called as a report server, configure the report server, deploy them. So from there you have to create a subscriptions. So all these things used to be a lot of effort is there. But when it comes to the Power BI, guys, they have given a separate platform. See this. This platform is mainly for data transformations, guys. whenever we want to do any kind of a data transformations, we uses them. So whenever you want to manage the reports, whenever you want to deliver the reports and all these things will be done with a separate service called as a Power BI service is going to be available there. That is nothing but what we simply call it as a Power BI service. I'll tell you later, guys, how to access the Power BI service and all these things. I'll tell you the application later. Same example here also will ask, what is going to be Power BI service, guys? So what is a Power BI service, guys? A Power BI service is going to be nothing but it's some kind of a kind of a web-based tool actually, guys. Mainly which is used for managing and all these things. What we can use is mainly for managing of reports and all these things. We can use this particular concept called as a Power BI service is what we can use it, guys. Okay. So for example, on the right hand side, my chat GPT is going to be answering the questions, guys. So just if you can observe carefully, here is a detailed overview of Power BI service. So what is a Power BI service, guys? It is a cloud-based which is component of which is going to be the Power BI provided by the Microsoft. Okay. In practical terms, okay, it's not coming properly. Okay, fine. We'll see them later, guys. We can see the application later. So what it is, the main idea here is, guys, mainly whenever you want to manage and whenever you want to deliver and all the reports, what we are going to do, guys. As I said that night, sharing and collaborating, integration with other systems, live and which is going to be a schedule refresh can be taken place. Okay, so these are all going to be something what we have to work on this particular application, guys. And it's a cloud-based. It is a cloud-based, guys. So how to access the Power BI service? No installation. Simply we can go for app.powerbi.com. This is your Power BI service. What we have to say, guys, it is going to be app. Which is going to be powerbi.com. Here we don't design the reports, guys, but here we are going to manage the reports. Here we are going to manage the reports, guys. So all the complete managing of reports and all these things will be done here only, guys. Just an example I'm showing you. Just I'm showing you some kind of any which is going to be, do you have any some kind of just a minute, dashboards. I'm just showing you some kind of a dashboards I'm going to show you, guys. So some kind of a dashboards, whatever I created. See this? This is going to be one app what we have been created. This is one app, guys. It is like an app. So you can see that this is going to be some kind of an app. I'll give all the reports like airline analysis, cars analysis, laptop, which is going to be sales analysis. These are what we are going to call it as apps. The apps creation and all these things we can do with the help of the, which is going to be Power BI service, guys. See then, there are a lot of features are there. It is a low cost and high productivity tool. Power Query Editor for data transformation. Power BI service for managing of delivering of reports. And it is going to be supports, which is going to be almost all somewhere around 500, 600 plus, which is going to be visual support is there, guys. So your Power BI supports almost all 600 plus visuals it will support, guys. Built-in is going to be approximately 40 plus, guys. It is going to be built-in. Built-in is going to be nothing but 40 plus. Means almost all whenever we install the Power BI, you will get 40 plus different, by default some visuals will come. But if you are not satisfied with this 40 plus, approximately 600 plus visuals are there. Sir, will you learn all these 600 plus visuals? We can't learn, guys. At least if you learn even 2 visuals per day also, you can imagine it will take approximately 300 days it will take it. 300 days means almost all it is going to be 1 year. If you conduct the session for every day, it will be almost all it is going to be takes for 1 year it will take it. So we don't require that many all the visuals, but whenever you require some kind of a visuals, if it is not available in your built-in, you can go to some kind of a store will be available. A Power BI store will be available, guys. From there you can get it, just like your mobile apps. So when you buy the mobile, guys, we are going to get some default apps will come. Like by default nowadays, WhatsApp app is coming, or maybe some few apps are going to be coming automatically. But after that, we are going to install our own required apps, like which is going to be your banking apps are required, or UPI payment apps are going to be required, or some other which is going to be shopping apps may be required. Isn't it? Whenever you buy the mobile, so automatically WhatsApp is coming, or maybe something like an Amazon app is coming. Isn't it? Some default apps will come in your mobile, guys. Same as it is. When you install Power BI, some default visuals will be created, guys. I'll show you. Don't worry, in the later classes, I'll show you how to install and all these things. I'll show you guys. Just for a timing, don't worry. I'll show you which is going to be Power BI desktop. I'll tell you guys how to install and all these things. I'll tell you in the tomorrow session. See there, this is going to be some kind of an visuals, guys. So see there, by default, there are going to be somewhere around 40 plus visuals, or by default, there are available in our Power BI. These are default visuals, guys. Means you can create the visuals by default by yourself. Yeah. You can see here, guys, there are some built-in visuals are there. See, these are all some kind of an visuals only. Bar charts, column charts, which is going to be line charts, area charts, pie charts, which is going to be donut charts, gauge, card, multi-row card, KPI, slicer, table, matrix, okay, funnel chart, which is a ribbon chart, waterfall chart, tree map chart. So many options are there. Scatter plot is there. So it is going to be R script Python, R script Python script options are there. Everything I can name them, guys. These are key influences, decomposition tree, Q&A, narrative, goals are there, paginated reports are there. A new card is there. Something called as an button slicer is there. This is slicer. This is button slicer, text slicer, which is going to be the tile slicer. Like that, guys. Sorry, list slicer, not tile slicer, list slicer. All these are going to be some options. But sir, you said that there are 600 plus visuals are there, but I can see very few visuals are there. As I said that there are built in. If you want to have more visuals here, guys, so here we have an option called as a more visuals. There we can see the Power BI, which is going to be the App Store will be there. And from the Power BI App Store, you can get whatever the visuals you require. It's like, if you scroll it down, guys, it's like a never ending process. Because it is not just like a 10 or 20, guys. There are approximately 600 plus visuals are available here now. So whatever the visual you require, you can select the required visual, guys. Just you can select the required visual. And just if you said add, automatically it will add it to the Power BI desktop. Just an example, guys. I'm not doing anything. Just a small, which is going to be an example, what we can see. This is the, whatever the visual I'm showing you, something called as an word clouds. So this is a word cloud. Simply click on add, guys. Automatically that will be added now here now. You can see what is going to be the word cloud here now. Just very simple, guys. A very simple word cloud, what you want to create it. So just if you add up some data there, automatically it is going to create some kind of an word clouds visualizations. It will create it. It's a word cloud visualization. Additionally, I have added one additional, guys, which is nothing but word cloud, which is going to be 2.3.4.0 is nothing but what we can see the word cloud here. So these are all some of the features of Power BI, guys. Low cost with a high productivity, a separate platform for which is going to be Power Query Editor, and Power BI services for managing or delivering of reports. And there are 600 plus different types of visuals are there. Built-in is 40, but you can download some additional visualizations. Almost all from 600 plus visuals, it will support them, guys. 600 plus visuals, not just like a 10 or 20 visuals what we have it. There are so many features are there, guys. Technically, you can't understand now. Once you start with the practical approaches, we can understand it. And one of the best feature, if we can see here is, guys, there is an option to access your Power BI in your mobile. In your mobile, we have an app is there, guys. Power BI app is there. For example, the clients are there, guys. For example, take the help of the clients. Clients want to access the data, guys. Client wants to, which is going to access your reports. How the clients can access the reports, guys? Clients can access the reports with the help of, which is going to be directly they can access the reports directly from their mobiles. If you want, you can check it out, guys. Open your app store, open your mobiles. So go to your Apple App Store, or whether it is going to be Google Play Store, whatever it may be. Go to the App Store, guys, and just verify, just check for the, which is going to be Power BI. Just check for the Power BI, guys. So it is going to show you some kind of a tool from Microsoft. Simply what you can do, guys, no other tools are available, guys. No other which is going to be the tools are available. Even Tableau is also having a mobile, but not all visualizations we cannot do, guys. When Tableau also has been added recently only, as of my knowledge. Power BI is having a very, which is going to be long back, we have them, guys. So Tableau, Power BI, all these are apps are available. What we can do is we can directly, the clients can access the reports, guys. So with the help of the Power BI mobile, so Power BI mobile is not a big software. So there is a Power BI which is going to be mobile software is there. So Power BI mobile allows to, which is going to be access the reports. Access the report. So the clients need not to get any send a mail. I need not to send a mail as a mail with an attachment of the reports. All these things are not required. Simply I said that no, if I publish my reports into Power BI service, directly from the Power BI service, the Power BI mobile allows to access the reports directly on their mobiles only. So directly the clients can open directly on the, which is going to be on the mobiles. They can open the Power BI software. Power BI app will be there. Just it is going to be if you open the app. So automatically all the reports and everything is going to be available there. Right. So that is the way how we have to work with. Even Tableau is also available, guys. Tableau mobile, Power BI mobile, but not all visualization tools will have these features, guys. So if we talk about some introduction part, these are going to be some of the basic features, guys. Technically, there are so many are there. And one more point I want to tell you. So this is a very advanced option in Power BI, guys. So which is nothing but data modeling. You can do the data modeling. Later I'll tell you with the help of which is nothing but using something called as an DAX what we can do, guys. It is completely nothing but it's a data modeling using DAX. I'll tell you later, there is a DAX is a very powerful language, a powerful which is going to be a formula language we can say. It is like a formula language, guys, a very powerful formula language which allows you to do some kind of a data modeling. So I think you guys maybe heard about that. So DAX in Power BI is one of the very popular, which is going to be a very popular and advanced concepts in Power BI. With the help of the DAX only, we are going to perform all these data modeling and all these things we can perform, guys. So like this, if we talk about the features, there are so many features are going to be there, guys. So many features are going to be there, guys. So anyhow, just for a small timing, guys, just let us ask the chat GPT. So compare with the, which is going to be why Power BI is popular. Just an example, why Power BI is popular. Why Power BI is popular? It's going to be compared with which is going to be the other with other data visualization software. Other visualization, which is going to be softwares. So why the Power BI is popular compared with the other data visualization software? Okay, just an example. I'm not going for most points I told. I said that so many points are there, but a few points which I have been given, guys. One of the feature I have given is, guys, cost effective. Maybe Power BI desktop is free, but Power BI which is going to be pro is cheaper than Tableau and which is going to be click the whatever the I told you now click licenses. Great for startups and mid-sized companies and enterprise-wide adoptions. One point I said that. Second point is going to be nothing but rich visualization and custom the visuals marketplace is there. Offers a wide range of built-in visuals are there. Has a marketplace with hundreds of custom visuals are there. Supports both Python and R visuals for analytical skills. And one point I told you, which is going to be something called as a Power Query for data cleansing and transformations. Built-in ETL engine supports merging, joins, pivoting, and unpivoting of custom transformations. Often replaces separate ETL tools for small to medium, which is going to be data sets. And even I told you about something called as when I talk about some kind of some features, guys, like which is going to be cloud support and sharing. I told you about Power BI service. Power BI service is basically where we can see mobile reports can be created. Okay, some kind of a schedule refresh can be done. Dashboards and all these things what we can do. Collaboration through workspaces. All these things what we can do. Even if you talk about them, there are some AM, AI, and ML features are available inside them. Okay, so apart from that, a frequent update. Every 1 month, they will give an update, guys. Microsoft releases updates every 1 month. Every 1 month, there is going to be an update is available. Okay, so like this, if we talk about them, very simple to use, easy to learn and user friendly. Power BI is designed for both technical and non-technical users. Drag and drop interfaces makes visualization creating simple. No heavy coding is required, though some advanced users can use them also. So something like this, we can work with some kind of an applications, what we have to work with them. Okay, so that is the way how we have to work with. Okay, so that is the one, guys, what we are talking about. that particular application, what we have to do that. So whatever the concepts I discussed about that, the same thing what we can see that even I told you that integrations can be done seamlessly, integration with Excel, Azure, SQL Server, Team, SharePoint, they can be integrated. So technically we'll discuss about that application later. So these are going to be some of the which is going to be the features, guys. So which is going to be some summary answer they are giving as an interview perspective. It is saying Power BI is a popular because it is easy to use, cost effective, integrates and deploys with Microsoft products, offers strong data modeling through DAX. I told you no, guys, data modeling through DAX includes the powerful, which is going to be ETL capabilities via Power Query Editor, supports cloud-based sharing and provides advanced AI and ML features also. Its low cost, frequent updates, and strong community support makes it perfect choice compared with the tools like Tableau or ClickSense or other, which is going to be Lucas, right? So that's why if you want, we can see comparison chart between Power BI and all these things. If you want, you can get the comparison chart between Power BI, Tableau, and the Click. So I'm not going to that, guys, but that is going to be some of the features which Microsoft provides you guys. So that's it, guys. That is going to be about our, which is going to be the today's whatever the second demo session here. So I didn't started with any much about practicals, guys. Just it is only just an introduction for you so that you can get some idea about why we are learning Power BI. When there are so many other tools are there, why you have to learn Power BI? The reason is going to be this one, guys. Okay. So that's it for the today's class, guys. So today is our second demo session. So I'm not taking much time for today. So just it is going to be yesterday also, the almost all same time I have taken. So if you have any questions, guys, I can just answer your questions and we can end up the session for today, guys. Anyone, guys? Anyone, you having any questions from your side? So feel free to discuss, guys, if you have any questions.
Hi, sir. Mahesh here.
Yes, Mahesh, do you have any
Like for
questions? Yes.
DAX, how many days you will? It's
Uh,
only for DAX.
yes, Mahesh. Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, Mahesh. Can you? I just miss your voice. Can you repeat your question, please?
Can you hear me? Like for to get the knowledge on DAX, like how many days you will schedule teaching
15
that?
days. 15
15
days.
days.
More than 15 days. More than 2 weeks it will take.
Will it be like advanced level or only the basic formula?
Advanced level only. Almost all 250 functions are there. We'll cover about all those things. Just actually yesterday only I started in the 5 p.m. batch. Just I'm showing them. This is going to be whatever the DAX functions we are going to cover about that. There are totally 15 categories of functions will be there. In the two functions are not related to ourselves. One is financial functions because we have to learn all the financial formulas and all these things, and some statistical function because we don't touch them because there are going to be too heavy. They are not required for us. Financial formulas means we have to understand how to calculate a compound interest, how to calculate a simple interest, those particular calculations we have to do. So except these two, remaining all the whatever the 13 categories of functions are there, we are going to cover about all the remaining 13 category of functions. We are going to work with them.
Sure, sir. Thank you.
Right?
Thank you.
Okay. Yes. Anyone else, guys? Any questions? Okay, then. That's it for the today's session, guys. Just for today, we can stop it here. So I'll see you tomorrow at the same time with the same link, guys. Okay. Thanks for today. We'll meet up tomorrow, guys.